Okay, looks like I'm live. Okay, looks like I'm live. Hey, Gene, Eric, good to see you guys. So I got my two witnesses, John and Gene. Hey, Gene, Eric, good to see you guys. So I got my two witnesses, John and Gene. Might hear my microphone a little scratchy. I'm going to move it. Might hear my microphone a little scratchy. I'm going to move it. Okay. Let me change my screen here. Okay. Let me change the screen here. Ricola. I didn't do that justice, Eric. Ricola. The audio's good though. You can hear me, right? It's not all off in the background. I didn't do that justice there. Ricola. The audio's good though. You can hear me, right? It's not all off in the background. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to tone my volume down. My voice really carries. So anyway, okay. All right. So we got Gene and John for witnesses. So we're good to make a run. So let me make a couple of practice laps. Now this timing screen I have up, you'll notice is new. This is fast laps timing system. For witnesses, so we're good to make a run. I got it. Let me make a couple of practice laps now. I had to mute myself so I could think. Yeah, so fast laps timing's up there. Beta testing that for Patrick, me, and amongst some others. Patrick said he might stop by, so you may see him jump in there. Some others said they were going to jump in too. We got 5 watching, so let's see. 1, 2. Anyway, doesn't matter. I appreciate everybody stopping by. So anyway, I thought I'd give fast laps a try, and I've been messing with it for almost a month, so it works pretty good. I like the male-female voices, and they kind of tag team announcing the race. You'll probably hear that, and when you it's just me by myself, so they got some good one-liners when you got multiple people racing. They kind of, if you're fast, the cheering goes on, and if you're slow, they might throw something out there to kind of antagonize you a little bit. It's pretty funny. Hey, Nick, good to see you. So they got three of you in here. So anyway, let me start this, and This is not official yet. I'm gonna run 2 or 3 uh, quick heats here, and then I'll make my official run.
Well, racers, it's time to get this race started. Heat number 1 is ready to go. These racers should be in their lanes and ready to go.
In lane 1, Dan. Racers, let's have a good clean race. Good luck, everyone. Dan sets the new fast lap of 2.304 seconds.
He's really kicking it today. Dan scores the fastest lap again.
Attention racers, we are halfway through the heat. You have 5 laps left. Dan scores the fastest lap again of 2.24 seconds. Dan sets the new fast lap once again of 2.
Heat's over. In first place, Dan. And what a race. Here's the final results.
And in the first and only place of the heat, Dan Wiley.
Hey, Sean, thanks for stopping by. And before I move on to the next heat, I can show you. I don't know how well this is going to show. Seeing here this starting lineup with the yellow and the green, that's on a remote, what he calls remote TV. So that's broadcasting that. I'm actually doing it wirelessly to a smart TV, and I have it just captured to show on the YouTube video here. But you can broadcast this to monitors that you have set up at the racetrack, and so that's what the competitors will be looking at on that screen. So anyway, let me start another heat
Racers,
here.
Let's get ready to race. Heat number 1 is ready to roll. The following racers should be in their lanes and ready to race.
Lane 1, Dan. Racers, get ready. Good luck to everyone. And Dan sets a new fast lap time of 2.288 seconds.
It looks like this driver only has 2 speeds. Attention, we are at the halfway mark. Racers, 5 laps left in the heat.
And once again Dan sets a new fast lap of 2.256 seconds. Nice lap, Dan.
Oop.
Way to go. Another new fast lap set by Dan of 2.256 seconds.
Racers, the race has been paused and will restart shortly.
So that 2.2 is pretty tricky. If I try to get much faster than 2.5, I'm at risk. So I risked it that time and it came off. I don't know, most of you probably experienced when you tried to true these tires that man, these Carrera wheels are something else. Okay, I'm going to run another practice lap here and then we'll get started. I'm going to abort it.
The race has been stopped.
Let's get this race rolling. Heat number 1 is ready. These racers should be in their lanes and ready to go. In lane 1, Dan.
Racers, get ready. Good luck to everyone. Fast lap set by Dan of 2.432 seconds. He is really moving. What a nice clean lap.
Dan says.
Attention racers, we are halfway through the heat. You have 5 laps left. Wow, fast lap of 2.245 seconds set again by Dan. Nice lap, Dan. Way to go.
Heat's over. Good job, everyone.
In first place, Dan. And what a race. Here's the final results. In first place, and the only racer to finish the heat, Dan Wiley.
Yeah, it's a good lap, Sean. I like this. I like this layout. I'm when I put my polycar track, I might do set it up like this a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I really like this layout. I like the last layout too. So anyway, all right. So I'm going to reset the heat, and so I'm going to call this my official run. Let me come back over here and I think I'm going to leave the tires alone. Well, I'm going to give them one more. All right, again, official run. Here we go. Everybody ready? Let's get this started.
Well, racers, it's time to get this race started. Heat number 1 is ready to go. Here's the starting lineup.
Thanks, Nick.
Lane 1, Dan.
Racers, good luck and good racing. Dan takes the fastest lap of 2.368 seconds. Dan scores the fastest lap again of 2.289 seconds.
Attention, we are at the halfway mark. Racers, 5 laps left in the heat. Another new fast lap set by Dan of 2.208 seconds.
Again, Dan takes the fastest. Heat's over.
Good run. And in first place, Dan. What a great display of racing skill we have witnessed tonight.
In first place, and the only racer to finish the heat, Dan Wiley.
How was that? I must have left my phone in the living room. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's still there's several of you: Sean, Raul, John Tucci. Better watch out for those guys, and maybe even Warren. Warren will come up and get you if you're not watching out. Anyway, so total time 23.7, best lap 2192, and I completed 10 laps. So that's my official run for round 3, heat 1, GT3. Anybody else going to run tonight? You might kill it tonight, Nick. Just throw that car in the track and let's do it. Anybody else going to run tonight? Yeah, I got to watch those Canadians. Anyway, that was a fun run. I enjoyed that, and I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. Okay, Gene. John said he was running tomorrow night too. Thursday nights just work better for me. My wife kind of likes to go out to dinner Friday night, so I may be watching some of you guys from the restaurant. Okay, looks like most of you going to run tomorrow and maybe through the weekend, Saturday. So anyway, again, that was that was fun. That was a little stressful. That got my my left hand to shaking pretty good. So anyway, I guess I don't have anything else. Yeah, I agree, Sean. I think that's going to tighten us up. Going to get the times a little tighter, times a little closer, lap times and the total times. The cars stick to the track better, obviously because of the tires. But I think the guide, that slot invasion guide, I think is going to make a big difference in some of them. Some of us that had D-slot problems. I had, let me get the car. It's laying over here upside down and show you. So the wheels are really out around, and everybody knows that with the Carreras. They got those big divots in them. I didn't fill them. We never talked about filling them. We always said was we're gonna put Paul gauge tires on them. Anyway, that's what I did. And you'll notice my times might have been better. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. But I don't know if you can see that, but there's urethane residue. So there's right on in this Porsche, there's a piece of plastic from this diffuser on the back, real thin piece of plastic, and it's actually almost cutting the edge of that tire. But if I look at it right now, it's not touching it. But when it goes around some of the curves, it goes around the outside curves, it pushes in there and cuts off. You can see the shavings there, and it's all. I don't know if maybe I'm too close, but you can see the urethane powder on that tire. So there is some friction there, so it's holding this car back. But I wasn't going to get that carried away. Anyway, but I also had to put another motor in this car. If you guys remember from the first round, I went to make my first race. I'd run like 800 laps on this thing, practice, and I put it on the track to make my first run, and the motor didn't run. It was blowing sparks out of it. Well, I run some practice laps just before I left to Arkansas for Christmas, and the motor went bad again. It's spitting sparks out of it. So I had to take a motor out of one of the other DTMs I had over there. Had to replace the motor again. So anyway, it was a good run. So I'll take that, and I'll get my next car ready over the weekend. I haven't done anything to the others. So okay. So I'm going to close the video down here. I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Looks like there's seven of us hanging out here. So anyway, again, I've said it over and over. I appreciate you guys coming, stopping by, and hanging out with me, and looking forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow night. I may miss one or two, but taking my wife out to dinner. But anyway, have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all on the